a product is not a critical task, but building a good product, a fast in speed and scalable product is really a tough task. To build a scalable and fast product, various type of technologies or techniques used. Today I am going to discuss about one of the technology, caching technique. Understand first what is caching, why we use caching. We can easily understand the concept of caching by a simple life example. Suppose there are 500 students in a class, and after examination they all want to see their results. They come one by one to the class teacher, and the teacher prepared the result in a register, and every time whenever a student comes, he has to open the register and show their result. The teacher has to repeat this process 500 times for each and every student. What could be the smarter way of doing that? If the teacher prepare a result sheet and stick on a board, then whenever any student comes to see their result, he or she directly see their result on the board. Students do not need to reach directly to the teacher. All the direct request bypassed, and all the students see their result on the board. This is a simple example of caching. There are two types of caching: front-end caching and back-end caching. Now let's talk about front-end caching. Front-end caching is used to reduce the network calls on front-end. Whenever any client make a request to the server, every time a network request goes to the server. By using caching, we can reduce the network calls. This is called front-end caching. There are various types of front-end caching techniques. Number 1, browser caching. In browser caching, we can cache all the data in the cache of browser, and whenever any request comes, then instead of making a network call, the data is directly served from the browser cache to the client. Number 2, local storage. In all the modern browsers, a concept of local storage comes, where all the data we can store in browser's local storage in the form of key value pairs, and the data directly served to the client from the local storage. Number 3 is CDN caching. CDN means content delivery network, where we can store all the static contents like images, CSS, JavaScripts, all the static parts on the server, CDN server, and the requests are served by nearest node. Apart from that, there are other front-end caching techniques as well. Number 2, Backend caching. In backend caching, we reduce the database calls. There are various type of database backend cachings. Number one, database caching. Directly we can cache the data in the form of key value and serve the data from the in-memory database to client. Number second, object caching. In object caching, we can directly cache any object. Instead of making a call to the server, to the database server, we can directly return the object from the cache. In summary, we can say caching techniques are most important technique to build a scalable and a faster product. Caching techniques are used to reduce the network calls, database calls, and load web or app pages faster within seconds. Help of the caching, we can increase our conversion rate of conversion. If our pages are loading within 5 seconds, which is average and ideal page load time, which is very helpful or useful to increase the conversion rate. I hope this will help you a lot to understand the concept of caching. Thank you.